While Cook faces criticism over his Burswood racetrack, it was the Liberal Party campaign that went way off track.
So I immediately contacted the state director and told him to direct Darren Spackman to resign.
The former Kimberley candidate had previously survived historic Facebook posts where he called a break-in at his Kununurra pub a welcome to country. Then, in an interview with The West this week, he decided to give himself an uppercut.
10 years ago, I would have said, mate,
The Spackman debacle raises questions about who the Libs will take as candidates.
Are you disappointed that the vetting process didn't pick up these values that he held?
I've already answered these questions.
Who can forget Darling Range candidate Paul Mansfield, who last week was reminded of his own misogynist Facebook posts while in the middle of a press conference about domestic violence? That's awkward. So what is Libby doing about this?
Spoke to the state director and directed him, and I have directed the state director. I told the state director to direct Mr. Spackman.
Yes, but why?
I directed the state director to tell him.
At this point, I'm not sure Libby Mettam could direct the state director to direct his way out of a wet paper bag.
How many times have you met Mr. Spackman?
I haven't met him at all.
So how can we trust she has the answer to this?
Are you confident there's no more skeletons in the Liberal Party closet?
Premier Roger Cook was the one asking the questions this morning.
My concern is that the Liberal leader, Libby Mettam, said that she will not tolerate that sort of behaviour. Well, what sort of behaviour will she tolerate?
Same could be said of his government's handling of the teacher who promoted Hamas at a Perth school.
I will keep my discussions confidential at this stage.
I reckon WA deserves better than that. It can be tough on the campaign trail, but Roger Cook found time for a laugh this week at the news and adult toy website had named Port Hedland the sexiest town in WA.
What makes Port Hedland so sexy, Premier?
I'm not sure what poll you're talking about, but I understand it. Port Hedland's a great place. Like I used to work up there back in the old days. I reckon Port Hedland and South Hedland are two parts of one great community, and I can understand why people think that it's sexy.
Was it a city of love for you when you worked up there?
It was bloody hot. I remember that much.